Welcome back to JHL Cinema Clash. Today we'll be giving you some fun facts that you probably didn't know about Spider-Man. Take us off, Jay.
I can start off with him being Cosmic Spider-Man. That one was a dope one, and he gained the powers of Captain Universe to have that. And his suit looks badass. You can probably put it up around there when you can. Looks tough.
Yeah, it definitely looks badass.
Apparently, he was one of the strongest heroes on Earth.
Yep, the most powerful one.
I have a few if y'all don't mind me going.
Oh yeah, get at it.
Did y'all know that Spider-Man once lost his memories and became a weapon for the government? He ended up getting mechanical spider tentacles, and his first mission was to kill Captain America. He ends up encountering Wolverine, and Wolverine's like, hey bro, you're being controlled by the same people that controlled me as Weapon X. He ends up burning Wolverine alive with a napalm bomb and goes to Captain America, gains his memory just so he can kill Captain America anyway.
Also, as we see, Spider-Man is a demon, though.
Yeah. He has a few of those that you're like, damn, for real?
About that life.
Yeah. I have one where he fought the Fantastic Four, where the Fantastic Four actually placed a power dampening collar on him. But that didn't turn off his spider senses. When they were about to defeat him finally, the villains of Spider-Man ends up fighting against them. And Kraven actually captures Spider-Man. And when he was about to kill him, Spider-Man realized that his spidey senses still worked. It was just his powers that didn't. He ends up beating the shit out of Kraven, rigging the power dampening collar to make him more powerful. And he ends up fucking up the whole villain squad.
Jeez.
And kind of tells Reed, I told you I wasn't bad. Because in that universe, supposedly, Spider-Man was the worst. Even Aunt May was sad about Spider-Man and all that bullshit. And he ends up being able to go home after he beats the shit out of the Sinister Six.
This is why I say Spider-Man's the GOAT.
This is what makes Marvel so unique in this genre, is that their storylines are endless.
Yeah, there's so many of Spider-Man. There's so many. And that's just regular Spider-Man. That's not the Amazing Spider-Man, which has another catalog of stories. That one's a whole different story, as I told you, where the regular Spider-Man has natural webbing and the Amazing Spider-Man has the gadget that he creates. That's the Amazing Spider-Man. But this one I saved for laugh because this one's funny and I kind of wanted to kind of tell you. When he was friends with Deadpool, he ends up dying. And Deadpool, since he was his best friend, didn't want him to die, gave him his blood so he can keep him alive. And every time Peter Parker died, he would give him the blood so he can revive him. You see in the actual comics, him, an old man, and Deadpool too, and he kept giving him everybody.
Spider-Man's like, let me die.
Everybody, the thing is, he wouldn't remember when he would wake up. Everybody that he knew ends up dying. Everybody. I'm talking about everybody. And Deadpool just kept keeping him alive. I was just like, man, Deadpool's a piece of shit, but at the same time, I feel you. You don't want to lose a friend. He was like, man, this is my only friend. I'm going to keep this man alive.
So talking about funny, there's other funny fact. How can Spider-Man save New York City so many times and still can't pay his rent? Now that right there is crazy.
That's true.
That is nuts. On piggybacking off what you just said now, Jay, there is a version of Spider-Man where he was actually the richest person in Marvel at one point.
Really?
Pretty much the Tony Stark. They kind of describe him more like Bruce Wayne, where he had that persona of Bruce Wayne. But anyways, I thought that was funny because you're right. In every storyline we've ever seen of Peter Parker, he's fucking broke as fuck.
That's true.
Oh shit.
And one of the other fun facts is he's one of the hardest characters to lay a hand on in Marvel because of his spider senses. Like, it's super hard to hit him.
Yeah, for sure.
That's another one.
This is true.
Well, we seen him where Doctor Strange in the movie, where Doctor Strange literally knocks his whole spirit out of his body and then try to take the cube from him, and he was still like, nah, bro.
How am I doing this?
He was like, this feels amazing.
That's just off his spider senses. I'm gonna be honest. there's so many different variants of Spider-Man, so many different catalogs. Like I think I recently told you guys this one where Spider-Man ends up, I think his whole family ends up dying, and he ends up turning off his emotions, becoming an assassin with Wolverine, and them two were reaping havoc all through the comic, killing people. Him and Wolverine.
See, this is why I tell you, can you guys imagine Spider-Man having that don't hold back mode like Wolverine and him just going out there to kill? He'll be so overpowered, man. His spider senses, the way he moves, the way he fights, it'll be too hard to
He
handle.
burned Wolverine alive. I thought, like, you see Wolverine tied up and his body just flaming with a napalm bomb that he hit him with.
He'll be a menace. I'm telling you. Spider-Man as the don't hold back menace.
Another fun fact, Peter Parker was replaced by Dr. Octavius in Superior Spider-Man. They swapped minds, and Peter ended up dying inside Otto's body. That's crazy, bro. That shit is crazy.
You know, Spider-Man ends up dying saving New York, and that's how they introduce Miles Morales, and that's kind of where Into the Spider-Verse kind of the storyline kind of takes place after that, where Spider-Man had died. That's why if you've seen, he's in a tomb, whatever, but that's kind of where that storyline came from. It was after he saved New York City, and he ends up dying saving
Ultimate. What was that?
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. Into the Spider-Verse. That's where that whole storyline came from.
Yeah. That's what I told you. Miles Morales.
Yeah.
That's literally what I was telling you. That's when he visits the tomb of Peter Parker and all that shit. Yeah. That's where they originally introduced Miles Morales as the Spider-Man.
Idol said, "Hello, yo, is this working?
Is my mic on?"
But that's why I say there's so many different types of Spider-Man. I know there's gonna be a video coming out, guys. Me and Jairo going at this. There's a bunch of different Spider-Mans, I believe, because if they don't have the same face, they're different. But there's a video coming up for that.
Well, the way they made it and just to put it out there, the way they made all three of them, it was like if they were from different universes. But technically, 2 out of the 3 Spider-Mans are supposedly the same Spider-Man. And then you have Andrew Garfield, which was the Amazing Spider-Man, which is the only one that should. It's why I think with this reboot of Brand New Day, they're giving Tom Holland the natural webbing, because technically, if he's playing Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man, then he's supposed to have the natural webbing, not the mechanical ones that are made up. That's the Amazing Spider-Man that has those.
Which that makes sense, though.
Yeah.
Which is easy to explain. I mean, right, with his ability to mutate, it's not like a hard shift in the storyline itself.
Well, I like that they're rebooting it, and they're giving it the classic Spider-Man back, where we've repeated this probably 17 times in 17 different clips, where we're asking for our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, not outer space Spider-Man, not fucking Iron Spider-Man. We're not asking for none of those. Bring back the traditional one that's been working for fucking 50 years already too. Because he's been around almost the same amount as fucking Superman has. So
yeah,
and it's worked every time.
Yeah, give us the street level Spider-Man that we all love and care about. We don't need the other guys like Hyrule said.
I got a feeling that in this Doomsday film that's coming out in December, I got a feeling that we're gonna see Galactus again. Because in so many versions of the comics, right, Spider-Man actually fights against Galactus. Not that he overpowers him, but he plays a pivotal role in defeating him. And it's like we haven't seen what happened there. Like Fantastic Four went to the other universe and was like, "Yo,
we haven't seen nothing, because technically they didn't show anything of them. The only thing that they showed, they left in a ship, and in Thunderbolts they show them that they're coming into the ship with
Yeah.
the shit.
Well, I say it because in the clips we seen of Doomsday, we seen, you know, them making contact with Wakanda, and I'm assuming that was them arriving on Earth, getting ready to say, "Yo, this motherfucker just fucked up our Earth. Prepare yourselves, because what's coming is serious." And I
Well,
got a feeling that that's where Doctor Doom is going to come in to help them defeat him. I think you said that in the last clip that we did too.
yep. So I think that, and I'm gonna continue to say, the thing is, you can't just bring in somebody that was Reed Richards' college roommate, that literally was like his pal, right? And just bring him in. Hey, that's the big bad. Go kill him. You see what I'm saying? You have to give him some kind of emotional attachment where you're like, man, they were best friends or they were friends. So that's why I keep thinking what we're gonna see is Doctor Doom be in the Doomsday as a friend, as an ally, and maybe at the end betraying and probably killing one of the heroes and kind of them cutting it off there. That way, whenever Secret Wars come, you're like, man, this is gonna be fucking crazy. Now that this happened, you see what I'm saying? So I see that happening, but I don't know if I see Spider-Man coming out in this first film.
I don't see
For
him coming
some
out.
reason, I don't think he's gonna come out neither, Jay.
Nah.
They
Secret
haven't showed
Wars.
him at all. They haven't
I
showed him at
think
all.
I think something I said last time that makes more sense would be Secret Wars. And it's because
With
in
the
Secret
symbiote.
Wars is where you see him come out with the symbiote, right? Where he puts the suit on thinking that it's just a outer space suit, and he thought it was cool, but it turned out to be an actual symbiote that he was putting on. It doesn't make sense to me that he would come out in Doomsday.
Nah.
Not, especially not after, you know, him filming Brand New Day and then going into them
Odyssey.
filming that. Yeah, it's just, and then Odyssey, like there's, how the hell would he have filmed all that? Yeah, I'm not saying it's not possible, right? But that's crazy.
Not him or Punisher. They're not coming out in Doomsday because
No.
they both were in Odyssey. They both were in Brand New Day, unless they didn't sleep at all. And
then Punisher also did that film he did too.
Yeah. I don't see them two coming out. Maybe the Hulk, because let's be honest.
All depends how much screen time he gets. Let's see.
Well, I haven't seen Mark Ruffalo in anything lately.
I
have
heard
you?
rumors of them looking to end his contract as the Hulk. If they do that, I do hope that they bring Ed Norton back. I think he was a better Bruce Banner.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm okay with Mark Ruffalo. The only thing that I have an issue with is I want to see fucking Hulk. Don't give me
I think
Professor
we are
Hulk.
see that here in this.
Don't give me this soft, fluffy Hulk. Hey, the sun is setting. Come here, let me hold your hand. He turns into, bro. I don't want to see none of that. I want to see a raged out, a motherfucker that's fucking smashing skulls into the ground. Like Ragnarok did him justice a little bit, right? We got to see him beat the shit out of Thor, but he ends up losing. But I got to see like that guy, that the Hulk that you were like, nah, fuck Bruce Banner. That was Hulk for real, where they kind of hated each other. Then eventually they become, all right, cool. We cool with one another. But it was always in the beginning, nah, fuck this Bruce Banner. And then the other guy was like, nah, fuck Hulk. That's how kind of it was. I'm trying to see that. You know, give me that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Give me Planet Hulk. It doesn't even have to be an Earth. Give me Planet Hulk. When he arrives over there, that there's a bunch of Hulks, he kills a bunch of them and becomes king of the Hulks. Like, give me that. Give me. Nah, I'm gonna destroy all this shit. You see what I'm saying? I want to see something like that.
He's such a powerful character that we know so much about him and how crazy his strength is, and we actually missed that part of him because, like, to Heido's point, they nerfed the shit out of him. Just keep him the way he was, a fucking destroyer.
He's the MCU's punching bag. Everybody beats the shit out of Hulk.
Yep.
You had Iron Man beating the shit out of him, Thor beating the shit out of him. Now Spider-Man looks like he's beating the shit out of him. Thanos beat the shit out of him. Like, come on, bro.
Spider-Man does have a track record for beating him, though. Quite a few times.
Yeah, but All right, so I understand that one. I understand Thor, Thanos, because he had the Power Stone. But I will say this: like I said, they gave him some of his flowers where Hulk was like that. Yo, this is the problem. I'm going over there. Let's fuck shit up, type shit. You know. But that's it for us, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments. Go ahead and follow, like, subscribe, and if you don't, suck my.